what?
Hold on.
Can you just tell me her name's here?
So she wants to tell you she can't. We can't.
He's not being arrested? Yes.
Thank you.
On June 28, dispatch received a call from a distressed man claiming his wife, a recovering alcoholic, had relapsed and struck him in the face. What started as a typical domestic dispute quickly escalated when officers noticed the wife's story about finding a safe space completely ignored the fresh blood on her husband's lip.
She had 6 public safety guys holding her down.
She's a recovering alcoholic, so he blames everything on that. Oh, she fell down. She ran into a door.
She's walking around, she's begging me for booze, and she goes to her parents' house and she's like, oh, he's hitting me. But I'm like, that's from, they tried 6 times to put an IV in your arm because you're so up.
She's reported domestic abuse 3 times.
Okay. Did she ever tell you that you called the police on a police officer?
Yes.
Fantasize about harming or killing someone?
Me? Yes.
Threatened to kill you?
Yes.
Threatened to kill herself?
Yes.
I just wanted to get picked up. I didn't want police called. I wasn't even planning on calling police on him. I just wanted to get to a safe space.
What's going on? So my wife's a recovering alcoholic, and she's relapsed 2 weeks ago. Don't listen to anything my mother-in-law has to say here.
Yeah, she wasn't here. So.
Tell her to get away.
Can you go wait somewhere where we're not standing right next to him?
Yes, I can. I see that you have a partner. Thank you.
I'm sorry?
I see that you have a partner. I didn't realize it. I'm a little upset.
I understand. Thank you.
Fast forward to today. I'm at baseball for like 6 hours today. Come home, find a bottle of wine on the counter. She's yelling and screaming. I tried grabbing the rest of her plastic cup and she jammed it into my face. I don't know if I'm bleeding, but it feels like I have a mark somewhere up here.
Yeah, you got a little blood up on your upper lip.
So I said, this, I'm calling the cops.
Okay. Fair enough.
She's on court supervision. She's not supposed to be drinking. She's in violation of her court supervision.
Okay.
And she's claiming that I've been hitting her, but there's nothing. She had 6 public safety guys holding her down. Just last Wednesday or Thursday. She was strapped to a bed.
What kind of cut did she shove in your face?
The husband corroborates his story by retrieving the plastic cup and pointing out the wine spill, proving the relapse actually happened. This reveals that the stakes are much higher than a simple argument, as her drinking is a direct violation of her active court supervision.
Plastic orange count. There's a plastic orange cup.
Can I see it? Do you mind if I come in with you?
Yeah, for sure. Hunter, stay downstairs, bud. I'll be done in a minute. So I found this in the garbage can. Get home. I'm at baseball with my son. He's downstairs. He's playing video games and watching movies. Grab this thing. No, she has this, and she jabs me in the face.
Yeah, it's got blood on her.
And obviously, there's this whole mess. I said, that's it. I've been trying to avoid having to call the cops because she's on court supervision.
I gotcha.
We agreed to get separated, but she's like, her parents are so on a power trip because she's like freaking out about losing this house. And I was like, listen, we're going to dissolve the house, we're going to move on. I'm at baseball all day long, come home, she's drinking again. And so then she pulled this, actually, it was sitting here full of wine, and when I tried grabbing it, and I was like standing here, and we were like, and she went.
So wine splashed all over you too, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Okay.
And kind of this way. But this has been like 2 weeks, and like she's been staying at her parents and then coming back during the day. She's walking around, she's begging me for booze. I have some video of her standing in the garage yesterday. She's like, so what's going on with like, she's like, give me a beer. But then she's going to her parents' house and she's like, look at all these bruises on my arms. But literally, she had to be held down during this seizure. I mean, there has to be pictures or evidence.
The husband provides a critical defense against Lisa's potential abuse allegations by explaining that her bruises are actually medical marks from being restrained during a recent grand mal seizure. This explanation not only accounts for her injuries but also highlights the severity of her addiction, further undermining her credibility before the officers even speak to her.
None of this is...
No, I mean, if it's bruised already, like...
Oh, no,
if it's already healing?
She had to be strapped down. She had to be detained. She got strapped down ankles, arms. She was wiggling around so much that... And when she goes to her parents' house and she's like, oh, he's hitting me. And I'm like, that's from... They tried 6 times to put an IV in your arm because you were so up and you just had a seizure. And now her parents are like, oh, you must be hitting my daughter. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Do you know what? And then my father-in-law didn't tell my mother-in-law why she was in the hospital until I told her yesterday. I was like, listen, she had a grand mal seizure on our back porch here because she tried with detoxing here in the house solo.
Okay, so after she hit you in the cup or the face with the cup.
I said this.
Yeah.
I've been putting this off for so long because I don't want my wife to go to jail. Actually, we've just talked about separating. But I don't need the mother of my child going to jail. But I was like, I can't deal with this anymore. All day long, she's pacing. She's begging for drinks. It's ridiculous. And now her parents are out there.
I got you, man. It's tough. I'm not gonna lie. It's not gonna get any easier.
No, it's not.
She's gotta want the help and want to actually get better.
Well, the funny thing is that she actually called. She's been to rehab 3 times or 4 times. The last time she AMA'd, just like this seizure, they wanted her to be there for 4 days. A day and a half in, she AMA'd herself out. Calling me 10,000 times. They said I'm good to go. I'm like, there's no way you're good to go. And then I had the hospital calling me saying, listen, she's AMA'd, which is against medical.
The husband provides a critical defense against Lisa's potential abuse allegations by explaining that her bruises are actually medical marks from being restrained during a recent grand mal seizure. This explanation not only accounts for her injuries but also highlights the severity of her addiction, further undermining her credibility before the officers even speak to her.
And if you don't come and pick her up, we're going to make other arrangements for her to go to her home, which is... I might as well come pick her up other than her walking home or having to pay for a $50 cab or something. So I picked her up. Same shit starts all over again.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go talk to her and then I'll get back to you if I need anything, okay?
After hearing his side of the story, officers already have a pretty good picture of what went down here today. But now it's time to confront his wife, Lisa, and apparently his mother-in-law, who so generously decided to stay and give her 2 cents on the topic.
What's going on?
I got hit in the face just because I'm an alcoholic, but I'm fine today. Well, I'm not fine, I don't feel great, but I didn't.
Can you take a photo of her face?
He wants to take photos of her face, he can do it. It's his fault. He's got
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm just talking to her to keeping you guys entertained while he figures out what happened. Yeah.
Well, there's 2 sides of the story. She's reported
Usually is.
She's reported domestic abuse 3 times.
Okay.
And we're her parents. And so we are close by, and I just
wanted to get picked up. I didn't want police called. I wasn't even planning on calling police on him. I just wanted to get to a safe space.
Got it. Okay.
and he called.
Right.
Okay.
Because he wants to report how abusive he was. As you know, that's what's going on. It's a who can tap.
Who can what?
The husband provides a critical defense against Lisa's potential abuse allegations by explaining that her bruises are actually medical marks from being restrained during a recent grand mal seizure. This explanation not only accounts for her injuries but also highlights the severity of her addiction, further undermining her credibility before the officers even speak to her.
Who can win?
Call with dispatch, and I don't know if they record that.
Going back to this list.
Yeah, I was at home alone today, and then my husband came home and got upset. I do not know why, even though I know that sounds unusual, and I got hit in the right eye as hard as possible.
Okay,
So I called my parents just to get some mercy, and then he decided to call.
Okay. Is there anything else that happened that you're leaving out? Okay.
No.
Okay. So what about the wine, the bottle of wine and the cup full of wine?
Oh, that's not true.
Well, I mean, there's wine all over the counter and there's an empty bottle of wine. He's got a cut on his face where you said that you jabbed the cup into his face.
I didn't jab a cup into his face.
Okay, so why would he have a cut on his upper lip?
My husband drinks a lot.
Lisa's feigned confusion is met with a cold reality check. Her decision to lie about the wine while facing a bleeding husband made the officer's decision easy. By omitting the obvious evidence of her relapse, she destroyed her own credibility and confirmed the husband's version of events.
Okay. How did you said he hit you in the face. How did he hit you?
Open palm to the right eye.
Okay, with which hand? Which hand?
I believe it was, I guess it would have been his left hand in my right eye.
Okay. So what happened after that?
I called my parents immediately and just said I want to get out of here to be in a safe space. What?
Hold on.
Can you just tell me? He's not being arrested? That's what he wanted, no doubt. That's what he wanted.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure, we're going to go in the car first, though, okay?
Could I ask you?
No, you cannot ask me a question.
Yes.
Thank you.
How did this happen?
So right now, based on the circumstances, you're leaving out parts of the story that are very obviously true to me, that where there's wine involved and that you had been drinking. He's got obvious signs of injury on him, and you've got signs of injury that appear to be healing already, but it doesn't appear that this happened to me today. He told me that you were in the hospital before and had to be strapped down. Oh, that's what the bruising is caused from all the IVs in your arm. So
This is the third time that I've been in trouble for getting hit.
okay, and that's also taken into account, like all the previous issues. Okay. However, given the circumstances, somebody has to go to jail. There's obvious signs of injury. I don't have a choice. I'm mandated by the state of Illinois to make an arrest. I don't have a choice in this. This is something the state says we have to do. So what's going to happen from here? You're going to go back to the station. You're going to be processed, and you're going to be transported to the DuPage County Jail. All right. You'll see a pretrial judge in the morning. If there's any previous,
Please don't put me in jail overnight.
unfortunately,
Can you put my handcuffs at least in front? I get very
we're
freaked out.
we're going back to the station right now. Okay, it's like 3 blocks away, and then I'm going to take the handcuffs off you when we get there. All right. But for now, they have to stay in the back wall.
Find in jail.
Ultimately, the physical evidence and Lisa's critical omissions left officers with no choice but to arrest her for domestic battery. Her attempt to portray herself as the victim backfired, resulting in a night in jail instead of the safe space she had hoped for.